students, welcome to today's online class. Today we are going to start a new subject for you. In second sem you are having programming with C and C++. So to know the subject knowledge, first we have to know types of languages. Types of languages. We have already learned in your 5th unit. In the last sem, means in your first sem, we learned about this programming languages. See, once again, we have to repeat. Why? Because this is also there in this sem syllabus also. So, types of languages are low level language, high level language, and middle level languages. Low level languages are very difficult to write the programs. Low level languages are very difficult to write the programs. First, what is the language for computer? The language for computer is we know that binary language. Binary language contains only zeros and ones. We call this as bits. What we call for zeros and ones? Bits. So, in initial programming level, first low level languages were introduced. What are the first language? That is machine language. In machine language, programs are written in this binary language. So, for writing in binary language, it is easy to execute. Means faster execution will be there in a machine language. Machine language, faster execution will be there. And when coming to next language, but what is the disadvantage of machine language? It is very hard. It is very hard to understand the program, and it is very hard to write the program. Okay. So to avoid the difficulty in machine level language, the next language will introduce, that is called as assembly language. In assembly language, we are having English words called mnemonics. What we call mnemonics means ADD for addition, SUB for subtraction. Some English words will be there. So that we can easily understand. Somewhat we are understanding the programming language. These are written using mnemonics. The keyword which we used, this mnemonics which we used, has to convert into binary language for execution. So for that, for the executing in a binary language, here some translators were used. Okay. Here the translator used in assembly language is what? Assembler. Translator used in assembly language is what? Assembler. Assembly translates this language to binary language for execution. Okay. And after this assembly language, we will see high level programming languages. High level programming languages are the programming languages which are easily understood by humans. Okay. So we can have the example of high level languages: C, C++, Java, COBOL, and BASIC. What are the advantage of high level language? There is a chance of writing program in English itself. Means this language consists of all alphanumeric punctuations, everything, so that the programming can be written very easy. Okay, the program can be written very easily, but the disadvantage of high level language is the program execution will be slower. Why? Because each and every instruction which you will write in high level language has to be converted into binary language, which is machine readable language. For that purpose, it takes a lot of time for execution when compared to what? Machine language. So let us see here the translators used in the high level languages are compiler and interpreter. Compiler and interpreter. Compiler means what? Translates whole program at once. Okay, translates whole program at once. Whereas interpreter translates line by line for execution. Clear? Advantage is what? It can be easily written, it can be easily understand, and it can easily be program written can be done very easily. So these are the advantages. Disadvantages is slower execution when compared to low level languages. And coming to the third level language, that is what? Middle level language. In middle level language, we will consider only C language as middle level language. Why? Because it is having the features of both low level language and high level language. C language is having features of both low level language and high level language. Means it is having, C does both system programs and application programs. System programs and application programs. What is meant by system program? System program means writing a program operating systems. For operating systems are and compilers. Means system programs means operating system. Whereas application program means what? Application program means general packages. Application program like video games or any business application package. So why we call C language as a middle level language? Why? Because C does both system programming and application programming. So system programs, what we call system programs means operating systems. System programs means operating systems and compilers. Operating system and also writing program for compilers. One important point we have to know about all these three programming languages is machine dependent or machine independent. Machine dependent and machine independent. See, machine dependent means what? The program written in one system can be executed in that particular system only. Why? Because in this low level programming language, the programmer should have complete knowledge about the computer architecture, means about the hardware, the knowledge of program with the hardware also, and So that machine program written in one system will be executed in that particular system only. Whereas machine independent means what? The program can be written in any computer and can be executed in any another computer. Here you will see machine dependent is low level languages. Low level languages are machine dependent, whereas machine independent means high level and middle level, language. High level and middle level language. Whereas in the C language, these are the advantages when compared to this low level languages and high level programming languages. So just to go through the points which I explained now. Okay, why I am explaining once again means it is a very fundamentals to understand well about C and C++ programming. Okay, you have to know the knowledge from the beginning onwards. So don't skip any class. From today onwards, see each and every video and make notes. Okay, and do the work which I will assign to you. Thank you for the day.